All right, so here is my 5x5 setup. As you see here, it's not quite complete, but what I have are two fans. I got the clip-on fans, and I think they're called Genesis. Amazon, I think it's $12 a fan or something like that. And I like it because I can change the height on them depending on the canopy height and just have it blow right across the top. So I've got that in the tent as well. I've got an intake fan and help bring in air and help offset the suction of the exhaust fan so that I don't get sidewalls to be sucked in. And then here, this blue apparatus, what this is called a sensor push. I've had this in here for the last 2 weeks or week and a half before putting anything in here. I've been monitoring the environmentals daily. Gives me a good idea of what I need to do to help, cool, heat, whatever it is, manage the room. This here is the sensor for the AC infinity fan. And that will turn on based on either a temperature or humidity. A preset defined number. I think I'll set the temperature to probably about 80, and during veg I'll probably keep the humidity high as well, 70 or so. So I'm exhausting out through the top, you can see. I've got a 6-inch exhaust hose connected to the carbon filter. So that's the intake. It comes in here. It will go through and then up out the tent. So the airflow should, here, down, over to this side, up, and then out. That's the goal. As you see, there's still some things I need to do. The plan is soon I'm going to be having a 4x4 fast fit table. I'm going to put a 4x4 Botanicare tray in there, which will allow me to feed my rock wool blocks without having to worry about runoff. And then I'll drain that out probably to either the bottom of the tent or outside the tent. I'll figure that out when the time comes, which won't be too long now. I sealed up the rest of the holes as much as possible in the tent. Both the inside and outside ones. I don't want any other air, and it the seal's really nice. So I've got good suction right now. I've got a good balance between the fans and the exhaust and the intake. So I think I'm in pretty good shape. Gosh, the light. I'm also missing a light. So historically, I use lights from Alibaba. So I've grabbed King's Bright lights in the past. Right now in one of my rooms, in one of my tents, I'm running a 720 watt UV IR Alibaba light from King's Bright, and it's got the Samsung 301B diodes. It's got both, like I said, the UV, which is the ultraviolet, and then the IR, which is the infrared as well. And it's got Meanwell drivers, and they're dimmable. So I didn't go that route this time. This time I'm going to check out a light from a company by the name of Photontek. It's a 600 watt light, and my goal is to really see how it compares to, the Alibaba, the King's Bright. Kind of see whether the value is, whether the value is there, right? You're going to pay a little bit more for the Photontek. So, my goal is to see, is it worth it? Anyway, stay tuned. This is going to be one of my ongoing videos I'm going to make. You'll probably see them weekly or whenever I have, some stuff built out here. My goal is to have everything in place, I would say, in the next 3 weeks. I have the seeds started already. They are cement shoes from Colt Classic Seeds. They're upstairs. They're in the propagation area. They're FEMS. So I've got, I think, 10 or so of those things sprouted, ready to go. So I'm going to get this place set up, be getting things, have the seeds kind of running upstairs in the meantime. I'm taking part of something called the Plant Training Grow Challenge on CocoForCannabis.com. So our goal with that challenge is, everybody, they want everybody to flip on 10/1. So my goal is to get everything in here beforehand, right around or prior to flip date, a few weeks before, and get these plants vegetal and then flip 10/1 for our Plant Training Grow Challenge. That's it. It's not too exciting yet, but it will be soon. Stay tuned.